What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes right here on the Edge of Tech every Monday night at 6 p.m. Central. How you guys all doing out there? And Pooch, how you doing?
I'm good, dude. It's another great Monday. I'm excited. We missed out last week, so we got
I'm sorry.
lot of exciting stuff to show off this week and get caught up here, huh?
We have a lot tonight, and I apologize everybody last week. Man, I don't get headaches or migraines very often, and that was like an all-dayer, and it took me out pretty good. And finally, I was like, all right, I got to call this.
But you're feeling good again, right? You good?
I'm feeling great.
Baby's good.
A baby's awesome. He's getting huge. So there's that.
Nice.
But yeah, he's doing awesome. And Lindsay's doing amazing. And how about you guys? How about your family?
You know, we're good. My daughters just turned 8 yesterday, which is crazy. I can't believe that. So I got twin girls. I did a little post on that. We made we had pancakes. I thought I had invented the Mobius pancake, but my sister rains on my parade and said somebody else had already done it. And I literally had no idea. It was one of those things where it was just like, I thought this would be cool. So, now I've been accused of basically plagiarizing the internet, but I don't know, but maybe they have a different technique. I didn't even see what they did, but we had a lot of fun. It was a good weekend. That's
awesome. Well, happy birthday to them. Hopefully they had a great day. And like I said, your holy pancakes there were, we're awesome. A lot of people were just like, what's happening right here? I don't know if you saw those comments, but it was awesome.
Oh man, we got a good crowd tonight, huh?
Yeah, we got an awesome crowd, already over 80 watching. Thank you guys for showing up. I know a lot of you were here early. I really appreciate that. And I know there's a whole lot of talk already about some stuff we're going to talk about in the chat. Also, someone says I should get an alternate host just in case that happens again. Yes, actually, Pooch and I were talking, and we're like, hey, I need to give him the reins, so when that happens, he can just take over and run with it. Or
an alternate host. What am I, a chopped liver, man?
Well, I think he meant for me, like an alternate for me. The problem is you guys might like the other person better. So I don't know.
Like a stand-in. Like we need another, but they've got to have long hair. They got to have the nerdy Jesus vibe.
Yeah, so. and it's got to be like I don't know, nerdy H or something. I don't know. But
you're one of a kind, man. You're irreplaceable. What can we say?
Oh, that's awesome. Caleb's in the house. Caleb, how you doing, man? So there's a whole lot of people here today. Like I said, we got almost 90 people already. And Caleb, if you guys don't know who Caleb is, he is the mastermind behind all of the transitions. So if you guys want to get like down and dirty, we could do something like this. But I think the most famous one so far, this one just for you, Pooch.
Yep, never gets old. Never gets old.
It makes me laugh every time.
It's a good mashup. I like it.
Yeah, that was awesome. But Caleb is the mastermind behind that. So welcome, Caleb. It's been a minute. I know you've been busy, but Caleb and I have been chatting, and you never know what's going to happen. Caleb might be back editing. I'm not sure. I can't say that, but I might be saying it. You never know, though, right?
Never know.
So look for random funny stuff and much better editing skills coming up, maybe.
Sweet.
Oh, man, I love it. I'm learning a ton. But we have a ton to talk about. And, man, there's a ton of people already vote. I vote for Nerdy J. That is my favorite chat so far of the day. I'm going to make a T-shirt that says that. But we have a ton to talk about today. And I think the first thing we need to say, the first thing I want to announce, and I kind of teased it all day, is that I promised at 10,000, I don't think I did a giveaway at 10,000, but I promised when we got to 15,000 subscribers that I would do a giveaway and I'd give a printer away, and we're going to do it. So I think Wednesday. We crossed 15,000 subscribers. I just kind of kept it quiet because I wanted to talk about it tonight. But thank you guys so much out there for being awesome and hitting that subscribe button on the YouTubes. And if you have not done that and you're watching right now, you want to do that because we're going to give away at least one 3D printer, maybe more. But we're going to do a contest through Gleam. And that's where the 3D printer will be given away through. If you don't know what Gleam is, it's kind of one of those like apps that does all sorts of stuff, but it asks you to go through and you get points for doing different things. And most of it's checking out my social medias and subscribing to YouTube and that kind of stuff. And I'm going to run it all the way through October. So it'll end on Halloween, October 31st. And then on our HotMakes show, November 2nd, we're going to do, which is a couple days later, we're going to do a live giveaway, and we're going to give a printer away along with a bunch of other stuff. Nice. And it's going to be awesome. What do you think of that? Running a month-long entry.
I mean, for a printer, sure. I mean, yeah. Like, what? And it's going to be what printer?
It is going to be the Creality Ender 3 V2.
Ooh, nice.
The new Creality Ender 3 V2. Actually, it's going to look
new in box. NIB.
It'll be
new out of box.
It'll look primarily like this without all the upgrades I've done on the video. But you never know. Maybe we'll give the upgrades away as well.
Wow. Huh? Ooh, who knows? Could be bonus. Bonus.
Yeah, bonus. Is that funny that I just reached down and pick a printer up off my floor? I mean,
yeah. I just happen to have it's like rabbit out of a hat for Jim.
Yeah. Just, nice. But yeah, it is an Ender 3 V2, courtesy of Creality. Those guys are awesome over there. They're definitely supporting the community, and they just gave away. I want to say Chris from Courtesy Fabrications did a 10,000 giveaway, and I believe they gave away like an Ender 5, I believe. But to sweeten the pot, recently I started looking at my stats, and it looks like about 80% of you guys that watch aren't subscribed. That's a huge number, right? I mean, that means like I'm getting a ton of views, but the subscribes are down. So what I'm going to do is if we can hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of October, I'm going to give away 2 printers and
not one, but 2.
Yeah, not 1, but 2.
No. Act now. You could get the upgrades.
But wait, there's more. No. Creality does not know about the second printer, so it could be another Ender 3 V2. It could be another printer. We'll see if it comes. We'll say that. But I can tell you this: if I hit 20,000 by October 31st, we will give away 2 3D printers along with a bunch of other stuff. So there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff.
In 30 days, 5K in 30 days. It's possible. Stranger things have happened.
We got it. We can do this. I have faith. So you'll see a video that goes live probably tomorrow morning. It's going to be a video on the giveaway, right? Just a real quick, like 1 minute, maybe 2 minute top video announcing the giveaway. But you guys hear it first because you're live on Monday with us. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how you can enter. How you can enter right now is go in the description of the video, maybe after the show, and then follow the Gleam link and enter that way. Man, there's a ton of people in chat. I love it. We got 110 people out there on Facebook land. Welcome. I see you guys as well. I forgot to tell you we're streaming on Facebook tonight too.
Oh, what?
Surprise.
We are?
Yeah, surprise. Yeah.
How'd you do that? Magic.
Well, we might be on my account. I probably should have looked. Last time I did a Facebook one, I think we were on Creality's account. So hopefully we're not on the Creality account.
That's why.
Anyways, but we're going to do that. We're going to give away a printer, and we're going to give a bunch of other stuff away on November 2nd. And if we get 20K, you're going to get 2 printers and more stuff. So let's do this.
It's a fire giveaway. It's like a fire, but nothing's for sale. It's all for free. Fire giveaway. HotMakes.
That's right. Fire giveaway. So there's a giveaway coming up. Check out the description of this video for more. Anything else about that you want to throw in?
Dude, that's exciting. I mean, I'm really, I think you're going to make some people happy, which is good. get some more people, some more printers, which is great.
Thanks, Zolan. Zolan just double checked. I was making sure he said I'm on my Facebook page.
Oh, that's good. Good.
Thank God. All right. Woo. But it would have been funny just to hijack their page all of a sudden. But
yeah.
But anyways, thank you to Creality, and thank you for all the other sponsors that are coming up that'll be named soon for the prizes. I really appreciate that, and we're gonna rock and roll that. That brings us into topic number 2, which is super hot right now. Hot. We need that. Where's your
hot. I know. I gotta get the soundboard back going again. Well, last time I had it running, it was causing a lot of extra noise for people, and I haven't had any time to try to diagnose why that was. But anyway,
that's okay. That's
okay. I'll just fake it. Hot. What's the subject?
Man, Kickstarter. Again with Kickstarter. So you may have noticed I put out 3 Kickstarter videos in the last month here. One of them
product on Kickstarter. You received a Kickstarter product. Right. Yeah.
Two of them are live right now. One of them is the one I really want to talk about, and that is the Sunlu filament box. Man, a lot of you guys watched the video. A whole lot of people bought that thing, and I know you bought it from my video and other videos, right? Because there's a bunch of us that had these things, including some good friends out there. I mean, Brian Vines, Chris Kersey, Garrett from 3D Print Farm. We have a kind of a little small YouTube group that we talk and bounce ideas off of each other, and they all bought them, and they're not shipped. Man,
in classic,
I can't start fashion with these messages right now on the screen, but I want to. So, I don't know what's going on. I reached out again, and I have not heard back yet. It's super early out there right now, I think, but I'm waiting to hear back. I'm hoping.
So what's the status of the they're still just trying to fulfill Kickstarter orders?
No,
it's not a live product.
They charged most or everybody, but they didn't ship anything yet. And they started selling them on all their venues. And so what they claim happened was they claim that they accidentally gave them a savings account that can't be direct deposited into, and Kickstarter needed a checking account, so they couldn't get their money. They can't get their money. They can't ship anything.
What?
Yeah,
a savings account.
I don't know. So
put it into government bills.
As of today, just a little bit ago, or let's see, when was this?
That's a new one.
I had somebody jump on because I'm not part of the Kickstarter myself, because I already had one. I didn't order another one. I'm trying to find. They sent me a post. Here we go. As of September 25th, someone says, "Thanks for the feedback. Sorry to hear this has been frustrating." This is from Kickstarter, by the way. Stripe, our payments partner, requires creators provide a checking account that supports direct deposit. This is clearly stated in the requirements for project creation.
Makes
that
sense.
said, we can confirm that the payout has been initiated now on 9/23 and should appear in the creator's end soon. Best Kickstarter support. So that actually came straight from Kickstarter themselves saying, yes, we got it cleared up, and now we've sent the money
to Sunlu.
How I read that to Sunlu, right?
So you reached out to Kickstarter.
Someone I know did. I didn't personally.
Okay, so somebody reached out to Kickstarter. Kickstarter said the hold up. So Sunlu's pointing at Kickstarter saying, "Well, we don't have any money yet."
Yeah, that was the last update, but that was before what I just read you.
So, question.
So,
are people that are ordering it on any of the other channels that are out there, because it's available, you said, on other channels now, are they getting theirs? Is it only people that bought through Kickstarter?
So that's why everybody was upset. And then there was some coupons on Amazon that brought this thing down to 2 or below the Kickstarter prices.
Sure.
So that hurt a lot of people too. But the thing is, though, when you look at something like that, Sunlu, in my opinion, wasn't a bad company, right? I don't know if this was just a huge misunderstanding. But they've been around for a while. And
Well, have they? And yes, they've been around for a while. They've done filament for a long time. I'm not sure what other things.
right,
But
right.
have was this the first Kickstarter they've done?
Oh, I don't
It
know.
must be, because if they've done it before, they wouldn't be going through.
They wouldn't do this, yeah.
And this is the other thing. The companies are using Kickstarter now. We've seen it time and time again. Established companies that don't. It's not as much about the funding aspect as it is the marketing, right?
Got it.
And so Sunlu wants that extra bump push, just like Creality, just like all these other companies that go through a Kickstarter and stuff. It's boosting the advertising around the whole thing, right?
Right.
Because they don't need to do, like, a company of that scale. Like, it's not like, it looks like they were ready to go. They have units that are shipping and all that stuff.
Right.
And so, like, this is the downside of it. I don't know if it's abuse of the system, but it certainly doesn't feel like what Kickstarter originally was intended for, right? It was like Kickstarter was to try to help people get a product off the ground, and now it's being used by these large companies as just an advertising mechanism.
Right, exactly. Tripods at Garage, starting to see real companies doing Kickstarters just for marketing. It is true. Same old Shane. He's basically echoing that they shouldn't be doing it if they're a company. Now, I don't want to get into that, because for me, it doesn't really matter what I think on that. But I
sure it does, but fine. If you don't want to get into it, that's fine.
I guess my feeling is kind of both ways, right? I think they get huge promotion reach with Kickstarter, but at the same should a established company use it to get off the ground? I don't know. I think
they're not getting off the ground. They're just using it for marketing.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, when an established company does this, we trust them more than just Joe Schmo off the street selling, a random 3D print spool or something. You know what I mean? Because we say, oh, it's Sunlu. They're not going to screw us, essentially, right?
Right. But what's the moral of the story here? Like, wait. You may as well wait for it to be on Amazon and get any extra discount or what. Like, you're not getting any advantage, it seems like, from ordering through Kickstarter early,
right?
In this case,
I reached out again though to my contact, and as soon as I hear anything from him, I will post it on the social medias and let you guys know. I see people are sending me this is exactly what I got. Zolan sent me too, but people are sending me updates and stuff. But the thing is, the bottom line is, I really hope they come clean and either admit what they did accidentally or whatever it was, and then get you guys the dang dryers, or just refund you and get over with, because they did say if we can't get you the dryers, they're going to refund you. I mean, they really did say that. So I'm hoping they do.
It's annoying, but it seems like things are moving and happening. So, there's a delay as a result. And to Sarah Johnson's comment, she backed Ivos this afternoon. She hasn't given up yet. I don't think our point is that we should just give up on Kickstarter.
Right.
I just think that, like any company, as they're growing and evolving, obviously it's in Kickstarter's interest to have more of these things on here, because that's how Kickstarter makes money. Right. And so, they're probably trying to get as many people to do Kickstarters as possible. But maybe an idea, a way that have both, is maybe they need to spin off like a Kickstarter store or some distinction between something that you're helping get off the ground in the original spirit of Kickstarter versus the marketing side of things, or whatever. So I don't know if a Kickstarter store has the same appeal to people.
Right.
It's just another channel at this point, right?
Yeah, I get you. It's a marketing avenue, and that brings us someone else, like you just said. Sarah said they backed the iBoss filament dryer. It's right over. I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder here, but another great product. And I tell you what, for me, it really was a great product. I put the video out today. I don't know if you could tell I really liked it or not, but that combined with the Euros vacuum bag system, which, I mean, let's be honest, I could go to Walmart and buy vacuum bags and do the same thing, right?
Right.
But does it come with a sweet little USB vacuum? And, it comes all a part of a kit.
Right.
and it's just a really cool setup. They did a really good job on it. The only thing I wish it had was the filament, like a scale, right?
Right.
But at the same time, they are an actual startup. And I reached out to them today because as soon as I posted that video within an hour, really, I had people saying, I can't buy this. The shipping is too high. It's more than the actual thing costs.
Right.
And so I reached out to him today. I know if you go look at my video and go to the Kickstarter, I think their update number 1 explains their shipping. He chatted. I mean, he texted me within 20 minutes of me emailing him, or he emailed me back, and he said, hey, we're trying to look into this. We're trying to see if we can get the prices down. We are an actual startup. We want to put our customers first. We want the best quality as we can get, but we don't have the overhead right now to front the shipping money and stuff. Because I said, can you
the capital? They don't have the funds for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sure.
And I said, can you ship like a batch to the US and then have them shipped out from here? Right.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be a good way. And he said, we're looking into everything we can look into. Yeah. But our customer is number 1. We want to get these products to the people. And, we are actually we're a startup. So we're trying to make money as we go to keep moving. Right. And I really think that's what Kickstarter is. That's what it should be. And if you guys haven't seen the video they made on their Kickstarter, you got to watch it. It's hilarious. If we had time right now, I'd show you, but we don't, because there's a whole lot of HotMakes.
We're way behind on HotMakes, man.
But I tell you, Kickstarter's super hot right now, and there's so many people upset with Sunlu. I really hope that they come, they kind of come forward and do the right thing for everybody. I really have faith that they do, because I mean, I'll tell you right now, if they don't have an update pretty quick, I will band together. I know a bunch of people that did these videos for them, and we'll either pull our videos, or maybe I'll talk to everybody and we can, like, I'll do videos on one day updating everybody or something, because Sunlu doesn't want that either. They what sucks is I just feel terrible that people watch my video and then they bought it. So in my new video,
that's a whole nother thing. Yeah.
Yeah. In my newest video that came out today, I literally said, it's Kickstarter, do your research first, because I got slammed on the other video because I didn't warn people from themselves on Kickstarter. So, but all right. And I'm sorry, that was a big rant, but
no, I mean, there's a lot to unwrap there, and I suspect this is not the last we'll be, talking about it. So, there's a lot of really great points in the chat, and I wish we had more time to dig deeper, but let's pin it for now, and we'll do an update on a future episode and see where we're at.
I did not. I'm so sorry, Timothy. I'm going to put that on I'm going to write this down right now. Super Slicer. I keep forgetting. Every time I jump off to, I run in and hang out with the baby. So I wrote it right in front of me on my desk here.
Gyms to do. Super Slicer.
Gee, I tell you what, I'm so far behind. I did 4 videos on Saturday alone trying to catch up. So, anyways, yeah, let's pin it. Let's see what happens, and we will update everybody next Monday on what we find. How about that? Is that fair?
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Number next one.
Number next one.
What about the print room? How did your Prusa?
Oh my gosh, dude, the print room is the other day I was running and I didn't have there's a lot to unwrap on this one too, but of the 25 printers that I put together, I only had issues with one, or let's just say I was able to rob the parts from 2 different ones so that there was only one that had, problem. And the truth is the way that I did it, like I had all the parts kind of in sub-assemblies here, so I don't even know what was assigned to what. But I had one faulty X motor, and I think it was probably just a winding swap, but I didn't want to mess with it. It's all under warranty. That's where Prusa just really shines. They're super great. Send you a label, send it back. It literally came from they got me a new one from Czech Republic in less than a week, which was incredible. Nice. So one, and then one of the INSI boards, like the Y stepper driver wasn't working for whatever reason, and that's got built-in stepper drivers. So I had to send the board, but again, they sent me a new one. No big deal. So out of 25, 1 in 25, I don't know if that's standard. A lot would argue like that's not a great failure rate, but they're using stepper motors and stuff that everybody's using. I think it's going to happen, right? So I was really happy with that. I got a bunch of them running at the same time, and I wanted to record audio because just the sound of
it
is just amazing. I'll have to do just a little audio clip or something for Tom, how he likes to do his little soundscapes, like of the whole thing running at once. My main, I want to say hold up. I'm only running at a third capacity right now because I don't have all the ventilation routed out of the shop fully yet. And it's been on my to-do list for like a week and a half, and I still need to finish it. So once that's going, it's been so hot here that it would get way too hot. So I have kind of fans and stuff manually drawing stuff out, but I haven't had need to be running full steam ahead yet. I don't honestly have the staff to man it yet.
Got it.
Is my main issue. So between that and then finishing getting the AC in and the ventilation and stuff like that, but updated videos, updated, pictures to come. It's been an amazing journey. Just a couple stats for you.
Yeah, do it.
Total build time for all 25 doing my sub-assembly, 89 hours, 37 minutes.
Holy
just under 90 hours for 25. So do the math on that. I want to say it was like a little bit under 3 hours a piece, which, for kind of figuring out as I go. Did I do them? Somebody check my math on that. I was pretty happy with that, given that, the first two that I did manually took me like 7-8 hours, but, I was also kind of learning as I went. So it's definitely a lot faster when you do that many all at once. But it was a lot of fun. It's a good project, and I look forward to showing you guys more of that soon. So thank you to everybody that was on the Prusa live stream the other week where we kind of showed it off for the first time, and more to come.
Nice. And the live stream went well. I missed it. I apologize, but
it's a weird time of day. It was like noon at Pacific. Everybody's at work and stuff, but
we're down to 2
check.
people.
It's like, Anyway, so good update.
Yeah, nice. 3 hours 40 minutes each. Sarah Johnson said
340. Yeah, that sounds right. Just over 3 hours, almost 4 hours, I guess. Well, whatever. I'll take it.
Yeah, I love it. Man, I'm just pumped to see it. I will maybe next week when we slow down, we can do a walkthrough. Like you could just take us in and show us the room.
I'll do it. I'll stream on site next week, and we'll do an update because there's a lot.
Yeah,
I'm hoping I'll have that new. Probably not next week, but in maybe 2 weeks, I should have that big boy laser in too. So we'll have 3 lasers at that point. Hopefully, we can kind of do an update.
Oh no!
What happened?
Spoiler alert! You said big boy laser. Spoiler alert, I got a 50 watt laser on Friday, a CO2.
It's joining the big leagues.
So I actually just got it. It was I bought it used in my area here. I did not get it set up yet, but I will. My plan is to have it set up by this weekend and start playing with it this weekend. I just have to. It's huge. I mean, for me, it's huge. It's like, I think it's 40 by 26 by 22 high. So I actually I've got to get a place to put it, but it's not a Glowforge. It's just a 50 watt. And it is going to be awesome. I'm pumped, but, on a bad side, my diode laser decided it was going to die on me. So they're sending me a new one because they had a rash of bad ones in around the same time mine was built. And I ordered another one for backups because I'm cranking out coasters and I don't have time to be down. So
you're like a coaster cranking machine now, man. You're the master of the coaster.
I got an order of 32 last night, so I'm doing a test to see if I can pump this laser up to like 100% or something and still burn a coaster, because it doesn't have the power it did.
Dude, seriously, once you get that CO2 laser running, though, you're gonna be like, oh, this thing, I need to.
For those, that might be awesome, but for like the paintings and the etchings, I still think the little guys are awesome for that.
I'm sure it's good and useful. I'm just saying, like the speed, but who knows? Have two. Why not?
I'm gonna try it on both. We're gonna find out.
I told you I want to get shirts made. The Pew Pew Crew, and
it
sounds weird to say it out loud. PEW Crew.
The Pew.
Have some lasers. We need some artwork for that, but flagship member. What do you think?
Robbie Mack, where you at? Yeah. And speaking of before we jump into HotMakes, thank you guys, everybody. I appreciate all the heads up. If you have any tips, feel free to email them to me, jim@theedgeoftech.com for the lasers, because there's a whole bunch of, I can't keep up with the comments right now. But jim@theedgeoftech.com, hit me there for the laser tips. Very close to the Orion lasers. Yes, Tripod Garage, actually. It's the blue and white one. Pew Pew Crew. # Pew Pew Crew. So
Pew Pew.
Now I totally lost what I was gonna say. Oh, shirts and stuff like that. Should we do a HotMakes shirt?
Yeah, we should totally do it. You know what? I just installed this really sweet setup on my web store where it's like you can just make shirts, and or you can do mugs, shirts, all that stuff, and
nice.
They just do them on demand. Similar to what a lot of different people have been using, but the pricing seemed really reasonable. We could totally use that if we wanted to. So maybe we got to get some art drawn up.
Definitely.
Maybe if Caleb's got some time on his hands, or I know I got some other friends that are graphic designers, we'll work up some stuff. Get the swag going, right? Who needs some swag?
I like it. Let's talk after the show. I got an idea for that too. I know I'm going to be pretty quick. I'm going to be throwing some stuff from Teespring on YouTube. They allow me to put stuff on my videos now.
Oh, nice. That's right.
So throw some up there.
There's tons of different ways we can get it out there.
So yeah, let's do it. With all of that being said, you guys rock and roll. I really appreciate everybody so far, and we got a ton of HotMakes. I probably got 30 of them. I don't even know. There's probably 30 HotMakes at least. If you haven't gone to the link in the description below, there's a Google Doc. Click the Google Doc, and you'll see all of the HotMakes that we show today and every other past episode that I got out there, as well as some of the ones that didn't make it today. I did not do a hot mess today because we have so many HotMakes. And there was a couple repeats and stuff like that, but all of them are out there. Someone's giving someone a hard time for downvoting the video. Whatever. But yeah, I think we should do it. What do you think? Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it. I miss it.
Should we do this again? Oh yeah, I just love that.
Good start right there. Good start with Out of Marbles. I love that filament too.
Yes. I think let's do this. Uh-oh, I don't know what I did. Boom. Nope, not hot or not. What am I doing? I'm hitting buttons. All right, here we go. Out of Marbles. Should we make this bigger? You guys
big in it.
All right. Out of Marbles. I gotta play this. We gotta make it full screen.
Yeah.
You get to see this. Check this out. Oh yeah. I need one in my life.
Oh, it's so satisfying. Look at that.
I need this in my life. I really do. I need to print this.
It's really just that's a really, and we've seen a couple of different kind of variants of this, but this is one of the cleanest ones I've seen. I don't know a lot about this particular one. Is it it looks like they're doing a kind of a modular setup here, or is this available to anybody, or is this a personal?
Made by Out of Marbles with PLA Virgo Gold and Gold Happens. Let me just pause that for a second. PLA extra fill here. It doesn't say, does it?
No. So I don't know if anybody's
Momentum.
seen it before.
Yeah, we'll have to get a hold of or Out of Marbles, right? We can hook
There's
up with
the follow.
All right. So that's a good way to start it off. What do we got next? Oh yeah. This one.
Ooh, the Matrix.
Been playing with a polarized 3D TV and got the idea to convert the Matrix so one pair of glasses sees only Matrix raining text effect and the other pair sees kung fu fighting between Neo and Morpheus.
What?
Check this out.
Okay, that's your left. What? Excellent use of polarization. Wow. That's dramatic.
That That's phenomenal.
right?
Now,
So okay, so the way polarized lenses work, right? So you got one set that are like creating a comb this way, one this way, right?
right?
So then that means that the images are overlaid so that vertical scan. How do you do that? I don't know. Somebody tell me, like, because there's vertical scan lines, or there's science involved.
Yeah, there's too much science, right?
I need to read more on that. I'm just trying to think of how that
It is. It's really outstanding. That deserves a follow for sure.
interlaced.
We need to get Mike
Says
Mika
Rover.
on. Maybe we need to get him on the show and tell so he can show us. I mean, that'd be
All right,
awesome.
I dig.
Okay. All right, next.
Hot thumbs up.
Ooh.
Oh, what we got here? Oh, it's a glow foxy.
Yeah, this is the Glow Foxy. There you go.
It's like the foxy life force. I like it.
It reminds me of one of those salt blocks, but in fox form.
Yeah, a salt fox.
Yeah,
A glowing salt. Yeah,
that's right. A salt fox is if Brian Vines is still with us, that'd be a salt fox.
very creative, Peter.
Yeah, very cool. All right, what's next? Oh man, Grumpy Dude. They don't call me the main man for nothing. This is Lobo by Wexter, and look at that.
Woof.
Nice work on this.
That looks like you on a Saturday night out, man. With the leather.
Maybe after the Saturday night out with the black
Look,
around
dude, you got your Halloween outfit all laid out for you right there.
There you go. I like it.
Do it.
I have to find this belt buckle though, or whatever that is though.
Print it.
It's a must. That's a must. Nice job, Grumpy Dude.
Love it.
As always.
And again, for those of you who are new, we'll put the links all to the Google Doc that has all of this. So if you want to go back and get more detail on any of these, you can.
It's in there now. So if you check out the description of the video while you're watching, there's a Google Doc link, and it's all there already. Robbie Mack, a work in progress, still a long ways to go. There you go.
Ooh,
not bad on a CR10 S4. That's a big machine. Look at that.
What do you put? You put your keys in there? What do you put on the tray?
Oh, there you go. That's probably what it looked like before paint, right?
Yeah.
It is. Let's see. Is it D&D Player's Handbook? I'm not sure. Let's go look.
D1.
Oh, look. It looks like he's. Hang on. We got to see this. Of course.
Did I freeze? Do we freeze?
There we go. No? Am I frozen?
Oh, I was. Maybe my stuff was lagging. I don't know.
He put like an LED in there now.
I love it.
That's awesome. I think we need like a life-size one of these to sit outside my house and just scare people away.
Sure. Or
Nice job.
do the Lobo outfit and you'll scare people away all on your own.
That's interesting there. What do we got? Oh, hey, this was me. Nice. So I was playing with rainbow paper. I don't know if you've played with rainbow paper before, but until this, I haven't.
Okay.
Basically, rainbow underneath, and then they coat it with like a black coating, and they give you little like skewers, and you can sketch off, scrub off the coating, and it reveals the colors underneath. Right? I was just doing it with a laser. So I did of course, the Edutech logo, did a little unicorn. This one might be my favorite, the lion. So this is fun, and it's random. The pattern's random under there, so you don't know what you're gonna get. Nice. Are you frozen? I think Pooch is frozen. If you are in the chat and you can still hear me, let me know. I don't think I'm frozen. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Keep going, Jim. Keep going.
All right.
I can hear you, but I can't see anything. I think my computer's grinding here.
Oh,
just keep on. The show must go on.
All right. Show must go on. Not frozen. This one was you. For anyone curious about how many fully assembled Prusa MK3s can fit in the bed of an 8-foot pickup truck, the answer is 2 dozen. So my kind of Tetris. Nice. That might have been where your one failure came from.
Could be.
Oh, Pooch is like a Disney princess, Frozen. Oh boy. Um, here we go. Check out this. Let's see. Made of common half-inch PVC pipe by a Brazilian engineer. Here you go. Check this out. Bam. All primarily made of PVC pipe. Super cool idea. Kind of a core XY-ish there, and great idea. So nice work. Next. Oh yeah. Lewis Harris. Nice work on this one. Boom. These are great. The detail in this is awesome. Put some light in the Boba Duck's base, so it actually lights up there. That's awesome. Nice work there. Someone's screenshotting Frozen Pooch, and Pooch has dropped out, so he might be rebooting. So he'll be back. Seems to wobble a lot. Yeah, it might wobble a lot, that printer, but hey, you never know. Vertical video triggered. Nice. Tom Jackson, our friend over at Filament Frenzy, being underestimated is one of the biggest competitive advantages you can have. Harness it, let it fuel the fire inside, talk like a champion, hustle like an underdog. Look at this. Now this is awesome. I mean, that is finished amazing. What's up, Andy? So yeah, Tom Jackson, this is phenomenal. I think I need to go to like Jedi school to get your skills, because it really that is awesome, man. This might be one of my favorites today. Yeah, the Filament Whisperer, exactly. What do we got next here? Oh, this is cool. First test print done. Printed pretty good. Design-wise, tree crowns might be too large. Let's go look. Look at that. Looks like a little lighthouse there, and it looks like it's in the trees.
I'm back.
You're back. Hey.
Sorry about that. I'll confess to what the problem was later. Let's carry on.
Was it 12 MK3s in the bed of your truck? Is that the problem?
No, it was 24, and no.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, 24. This is super cool. I think I really like this print, actually. Nice work on this. And it says first test print done. It must be a design he's doing. So nice work on that one. Same old Shane says, shh, Repcord's back.
Everybody stop talking about me now.
Right? 3D printing magic. Here you go. Look at that.
Let me move this over here so I'm not. Oh man, I'm blind.
This is a warship model with display case, printed on a MK3S and the Anycubic Photon, NX2 PLA and Elegoo official resin. So this is a really cool print here.
Wow.
I feel like I saw a couple of these recently. But that's pretty awesome. I mean, the detail in this print is phenomenal. Nice work on that.
Absolutely.
Travis Stamper says, I need that STL, bro. Nice work, man. All right. Oh, this is kind of fun. So Stephen Abrams over there, he said that the scrap DPX
PDX.
Yeah.
Okay.
PDX, did I say DPX? PDX will make some nifty lamps. And if you actually look, they're Amy Double D's Blood of My Enemies, like the filament. and Alien Ooze. But check this out. If you look close, let's see if I can blow this up.
I see the X-ray.
They're X-rays in basically lithophane.
A lithophane X-ray. That's a very unique way of presenting.
And they're lit up and like, let's see.
The bad news is you have scoliosis. The good news is you have this nice collector's item now.
Yeah. I think it's cool. Like Halloween's coming up. So Blood of My Enemies from Prusa and Alien Slackers, Alien Ooze. I just think it'd be a fun Halloween, I get Halloween prop, I guess you could say. It'd be fun. Next, some of my amazing painting and photography for my models by Matthew Baker on the Peopoli Phenom. Check this out. I mean,
we talked about these a couple weeks ago, didn't we? Did we not see one of this collection, or is this a different? Maybe I'm remembering something different. That's fine. Regardless, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the Phenom, the bigger and the bigger resin printing gets for cheaper, right? We're going to start seeing some just amazing stuff like this. I mean, not that he's using a Phenom or anything, but last week, I mean, it's going to be hard to top last week's show with Matthew Nicholas. His shop is amazing. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
But these are phenomenal. I saw that David Hewlett actually shared his Stargate, the masks. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, Chris says we talked about his mask. I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
Apparently that was like a couple weeks ago and my brain's broken. But no.
Well, we do look at a lot of HotMakes, that's for sure.
The Serenity build is done. It is the PC tower here.
Yep.
And it looks like the keyboard and probably the mouse here too. Let's go. Look at that. That is awesome.
That's just incredible. I love the like the little the emblem at the bottom there.
Right here. Let's see here. I don't know if that really doesn't help, does it? There we go. So that's a little closer in the inside.
Wow.
I love that he make stuff on the fan, the covers, the graphics card. I mean, everything in here is painted to match, and I like that. That's really cool. You got Serenity right on the front.
The aging of the
right.
Yeah, wow, that's great.
Very
nice. Very nice.
And very definitely a hot make.
So what's common with a setup like that? Do people put just like an acrylic panel? Because it's like if you've done all this work to make the innards look like that, well, you want to be able to show it off, right? So my expectation would be that you want to have something covering it so you're not just bombarding it with dust over time. Maybe acrylic panel.
Right. I think I would. I mean, if it was me, I would definitely do acrylic.
What would Jim do? That's what I ask myself.
WWNJ do. No, I would.
What would Nerdy Jesus do?
You'd have to kind of block out some of the dust. I mean, otherwise, that was
not just that, but the design for the airflow. I mean, like there's actual air design to like get maximum cooling and stuff in there. So I think it's important. But
yeah,
onward.
Most Cody Wharton. How's it going, Cody? Long time no see. Most computer cases today have glass panel, definitely.
Oh, it's pretty common for a glass panel. I would think so. I mean, everybody's doing so much fancy stuff. They want to show off their hardware,
So here's one by Kyle. Very interested to see what Filament Frenzy thinks about this, and if he's clever enough to make it work on an MMU2. So this was how to print glass from Prusa printers.
So I'm very intrigued in this to the point where I actually got some of the Overture filament that he used because it was like on a super cheap deal the other day. And this is by far the best result I've ever seen with polyethylene. Very fascinating technique. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I will. And I will report back. I mean, it looks like ice.
It does. It looks
like
that's awesome.
Like better than ice, like ice when you boil the water ahead of time, so there's no bubbles in there. You can see a little bit of lines, but yeah, Mark's saying, "Hey, Mark's here. Good, so staying up later. I don't even know what time it is in down under right now. But good to see you, Mark.
Mark selling his what, Ender 5 Plus if he already didn't sell it.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, what do you guys think? Have you seen anything like that? I almost didn't believe it at first. It almost looked like somebody was, milling some polycarbonate or something. Like,
right.
That's an insane.
I'll tell you what, if this becomes more mainstream to do this and get this result, there's going to be just some amazing things. I mean, yeah, people are saying I can't get resin to look that clear. That's because sometimes the clear resin's yellow and that kind of thing, right? But can you imagine printing, I don't know, taillight covers, or I mean, like, there's so much possibility that you could do with something clear like this.
I mean, look at how thick that. So we're talking right there. It's a mount for a stepper motor. I'm gonna guess we're talking like, I don't know, 5. Well, on that point over there, you're probably looking at 10 millimeters thick, and you're seeing through, the other side pretty well, at least. So it's a really, really interesting process. And they're saying slow, really slow, patience.
Yeah. Have you seen where they spray the clear polymaker with alcohol and it gets perfectly clear?
I have seen that. But this, I'm curious how this works just out of the box with that particular filament. High heat, slow speed.
Mamba, where are we at here? Oh, I'm sorry. They asked what are the rules for the giveaway? Go to the link in the description below in the video here and click on it and go from there. And then stay tuned, because I believe tomorrow morning you'll see another video about it as well. Got a base for him, should be done soon. Excuse me. This was cool. I mean, that is.
I gotta get into some. I'm assuming this is just the model, right? It hasn't been printed yet,
right?
What I'm not familiar with. What is this character?
I think this is printed.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh wow, it's very.
It will be done soon.
The photography then is just.
Let's go.
I thought these were renders.
Let's go look. Oh, there's nothing there. We'll have to reach out.
What's the character? Does anybody know?
I don't. I don't know.
Who hit us in the chat if you know what that is.
Someone hit him with the HotMakes. All right, let's see.
Fantastic detail.
Mad Monkey in the house. If there's magic on this planet, it's contained in water. 6 days to print. 2,600 splices. 588 meters of filament. 281 meters tall. 2 24-hour failures. 8 days of stress and joy. Tower of Cascades. Look at that.
The MMU. Well, or did he say? I'm sorry. Did he say this could be a palette? So he's talking about splices. So maybe it's a palette print.
Yep, it's all printed on a Mosaic Palette 2.0. Ran through the E3D Hermera with a Wham Bam flex plate. So, wow.
Getting those same thing with the MMU. Like when you talk about multi-day, multi-failures as you're going, I mean, you have to be patient to get that dialed in. But when you do, it pays big dividends, as, Filament Frenzy's shown us and all that stuff. Very cool print, though.
Someone says they never post the purge block. Well, there's that. But man, that is awesome.
Well, and thankfully the purge block, purge algorithms are getting. There's the purge block right there. You can see it.
Yep, right behind here.
The algorithms are getting better as you can fill, purge to infill more. Right. And
I like that a lot. That's cool.
And I don't know where palette is on it because I haven't looked lately. But the on Prusa's setup, I really like the purge to just different objects. So if you don't care because you're going to paint it or whatever, get some other prints on there as your purge block, and then you save a lot of wasted plastic that way.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you can purge to another object.
So I believe Zolan tagged me and he said, start at the top. Love the purple, but they all came out amazing. So, so this person, I don't want to say the name wrong. Is it Ibelin? Ibelin?
I believe that can fly.
Last two paint jobs today. I'm at the point where I'm deciding color schemes I'll make available. But check these out. These are super cool.
I love it, dude. Look at the detail.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite. It's got that like galaxy vibe to it, right?
So cool. And there's
Jade's sweet too. Look at this rainbow.
Wow. And she said, "Okay, I lied. One more. Look at these. I mean,
the
paint on these is so cool." So here's my question: what is it? I mean, I see that it's a moth or I believe a moth, right?
Yeah.
But like, is it just a model? Is it a brooch, a hair? Go to your hair.
Brooch, a pterodactyl. It's
a pterodactyl.
It's beautiful piece of art, and this is the funny thing about what we do, right? It's like we get kind of looped into the process a lot of the time at the end of the whole thing. So it's like we don't necessarily have the whole backstory to how it came to be or what the purpose was, if it's just art or if there was a commission or whatever. But regardless, I mean, you can't look at this and be like, "Oh, wow, that's just stunning. That's amazing." But I want to know more details. Is it resin? Is it FDM? Is it, it's so painted, it's hard to tell how we came to this end.
It says, Zolan says he thinks it's an addition to a cosplay. Interesting. I mean,
I'm guessing small detail because I'm seeing some like cloth. Looks like it's on a paper towel there.
Yeah, it looks like it's on a paper towel. Yeah. I don't know.
Beautiful though.
Awesome. Next, Geeky Faye.
Geeky Faye. We love Geeky Faye.
Finally show off the version of Das Mia's amazing bag oment design. And let's just jump into it. There we go.
You got to see it. Look at that.
Yeah.
And may I just say, Geeky Faye, excellent coordination of the outfit with the bag oment.
She does that every time.
Well, that's her jam, right? I mean, she's just,
If I can coordinate that well, I can't. So
and I like what she did, for the choice of, she went with a kind of a blend on the filament for the opening part.
I like that.
I don't know what you call that, but yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
very unique piece. You know me, I'm a big fan of reusing spools, and Mia's just work in general, very creative.
Sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's the details on the. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, I love it. I love
that she maintained the filament style, right? It's like
it actually looks like a roll of filament.
Right. Yeah.
And it looks like it is whose version or it's Das Mia's, right? So yeah. That's awesome.
And I'll tell you what, though, those Prusa spools are like the best. I don't know. People will argue with me, but like they're polycarbonate, so they're super hard. They've got that sweet hex pattern that already has really. I've seen people do lights, people do all kinds of stuff. Like we could do our own HotMakes filament spool, Prusa spool reuse edition kind of thing. It's so cool to see how creative people get with that.
Right. Nice work. All right, next, what time we got? Holy moly, we're running late, but that's okay. We only got about 10 more, so we'll rock and roll because there's so many.
You can see the tab count up there.
Oh yeah,
when we hit that, we're done.
We're good.
Snow Labs Penguin.
This is a happy birthday to Luby 3D. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, belated. So her birthday was a week ago?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday, Luby.
Here you go. Let's see.
She's a big fan of cheese. Look at that. Oh, pyrotechnics from Tom.
Yeah.
Expect nothing less from the fireworks master himself. Look at this.
And of course the print looks awesome. It's on point. Right?
Oh, Tom, above and beyond.
There you go.
Love it.
All right. Oh, yes. Excuse the words that you're about to see. But since we've seen him, he's already built a Wile E. Coyote in carbonite door.
Right. So we had him on 2 weeks ago, and he was like, "Oh, here we kind of start." The guy works so fast.
So he has both of them there now in one shot.
My doors are so boring in comparison.
I know. And let's not even stop on these, because if we stop on this picture, we're all going to find something else we like this F-bomb test range sign. I need that.
Yeah.
But nice work. I mean, like, I was watching the build as he went along with it.
That is just amazing.
Yeah, it was so fast though.
The dude's a wizard. Yes, I was like, how did he finish it? So he had it done like a week ago too.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. He had it done before our last show. I'm just like, holy moly. Steven the Lightspeed. Let's see, Iron Maiden Prusa PETG on the Railcore Labs 300, 150 scale.
The Iron Maiden.
There we go.
Nice.
This thing came out really good.
Sure did. I mean,
I love that.
I haven't seen a single print come off a Railcore where I haven't been like, man, I need a Railcore.
Right.
I'm holding out. I'm holding out for the Orange Beast.
Right.
More on that, maybe.
Oh, we won't watch this, but I wanted to point it out.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get stricken again. But if you have time, check out the link. Joel Telling tagged us in the HotMakes here.
This is a really good build. I watched the video.
Yeah. I mean, it's so cool. Building a $10,000 camera arm, basically, he wanted to do it. I mean, that's what it comes down to. So if you get time, watch this video. Super cool video. It's getting a lot of traction right now, and I tell you, maybe we need to build one.
But he was saying like, and then it was like $10 for the materials he ended up doing or something like that. Now, there's a lot of filament that goes into that, so maybe a little shenanigans on that. But regardless, it's a really neat build. He's got some good quality extrusion in there. It was really fun to watch. Check out that video if you have any interest in a camera arm.
And like I said, check out the link in the description. You can find this in there.
It's got elements of like that exo slide. You know, you remember those?
Yeah,
how do you forget exo slide?
I really should get one for it. It would be cool to film with.
Yeah.
Just Shane, he's in the house. I think he's still here with us.
He is.
This is a safety Joel. And
you can Joel if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
But if your friends don't dance, you know
they don't dance, and there's no Joel in my safety Joel.
Yeah, you can dance. You can dance. Oh, anyways,
very young safety Joel.
Yeah, very young, definitely.
With his backpack, torch,
with all his parts. I like that safety Joel is like interchangeable, so you could do like random extra parts and
mashup of legs. You could take one off and do the Mad Monkey style, right?
That's definitely that is definitely a young safety Joel. Nice work there, Shane, and Pooch will be calling you about that tech support. Let's see.
Always do. I got him on speed dial. Text him all the time.
So this is number 2 from Shane. Woo!
Shane's doing some really, really cool stuff these days. Not that he didn't before, but he's very focused.
Dragon Lord,
almost like he's not leaving the house for some reason.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Dragon Lord by Toymaker 3D, and let's see. This is a good chance he'll be at the East Coast Rep VRF 2020. Nice.
VRF.
Let's see. This is pretty awesome. That must have taken a whole lot of time and a lot of pieces. How many pieces were in this, did you say? So 147 upscale, 18 inches tall, 31 inches long. Let's see, a roll of eSun Silver PLA Plus and a roll of Zero.
I'm gonna go 0 on that. 0 gray. Okay.
Of a Galaxy Black roll, and printed solid green and yellow. Holy
3.5 days straight of printing, nonstop.
It's 4 pounds. It's 4 pounds, 14 ounces. Oh wait, for the body. Okay, and the tail comes in at 1 pound, 1 ounce. Holy moly!
See, I feel like I don't have enough pieces like this that I'm like really proud to put on like a display. Yeah. Like that's one of the things I really want to like work on improving for the shop. Get like a good display of some really nice pieces going. And you know, all my stuff is like product development centric. So like, I don't have, you know, really amazing examples of what the capabilities of 3D printing are, and I need more of it.
I'm with you 100%. I don't have near enough cool stuff like that. And the problem I have, I'm so jealous of like Shane, that took so long with so many parts and so many rolls of filament. I just don't have the time to or attention span to print
Well,
all that, put it all
you're
together.
allocating it differently, right? Because you have the time, but then you're doing videos and you're doing other stuff. I mean, this is a special.
It's
You
videos, baby, and work. That's pretty much where.
There you go.
But yeah,
Oh, Mr. Rhodes.
Rhodes, he said another 2 Innoverse kinematic mixer kits just went out in the mail. And if you're interested,
I'm so proud of Mark.
yeah.
I gotta say, there's a place in my heart.
Oh yeah.
While you're playing that for the entrepreneur maker, so I really love it when people take their projects and turn it into a little business. And I think Mark, is going to be nothing but successful given his abilities.
Can you guys hear the volume? Can you hear the sound on that?
No.
Oh dang it! It's like also. I wanted to be like, every day there's a bottle of paint that needs your shaking. Just $1 a day, you can.
Oh,
maybe I just
in the arms of the angel.
Look,
there's another Prusa spill.
Yes, my wife is a huge Sarah McLachlan fan. We've seen her multiple times, and that every time a song comes on, I do that, and she's like, "Stop it!" But I have to. Anyways, let's see. Another one from Steven the Lightspeed. Got the project done. Adapted to an IKEA USA light socket for the USA. Made his own base, anchor, and pulley system to adjust it. It's let's see, for RC lighting, I wanted to be able to lower it easily.
This is fantastic.
Yeah,
I love this, Steven. You did a fantastic job on this. This is exactly what I was talking about before. Great showcase of use of the spool. And it's perfect for that kind of thing. And I love the whole pulley and that you took something from like IKEA. So if anybody else wants to do it, it's easy to get a hold of the parts. Well done.
He says he still needs to reprint the pulley brackets, and there will be one more mounted vertically on the wall for a cleaner look. But he's glad to have it finally hanging up. Well, it's so cool.
And I love that he was talking about how he's new to Fusion as well. And, he had to iterate a bunch of times as he was kind of learning and stuff. Because I feel you. I've been going through the same thing. But I feel like Fusion's finally starting to click for me. Nice. And it's like I'll never go back, to Tinkercad. I'll never go back to Tinkercad. Not true. I love doing Tinkercad with my kids. But just takes you to a whole nother level, obviously, when you get into a professional tool set like Fusion.
I love it. So here comes the copyright strike because we're singing. Anyways,
I'm not singing that good.
Hours later, oops, my bad. I'm just trying to follow him. 90 hours later, let me pause this because I keep talking. There we go. The Gate of Durin. I think that's how you say that, right?
Sure. Durin.
Here. There we go. 90 hours.
Wow.
Oh,
look at that.
Now that's cool.
Bomb.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Everybody's got these amazing pieces for the mantles.
Mantle pieces.
I need better mantle pieces. That's a fine looking TARDIS he's got there too.
That is.
And then what is that, like a Minecraft cube? Somebody's going to yell at me for saying that. I don't know what that is.
Light cube that I think we had on last time.
We featured that?
I think so, yeah. A couple weeks ago. Let's just see. Here's a bunch. Here's the back of it. So I'm curious. Maybe he designed it too? I'm thinking he designed it too. Oh, I see. 2,297 tool changes. 2 interventions, about 60 hours into it as the wood PLA decided to get a groove around it. So,
it's a nice piece. I met Ben and his wife at Murph, I believe, last year.
Nice guy.
A lot of energy between the both of them. It was good, but I'm loving what you're doing. Keep up the good work, Ben. Keep posting.
And we had a real quick question. Thinking about buying a first 3D printer. If you're considering a CR anything, go with the V3. In my opinion, because it's direct drive. They got that. I think it was at the E3D direct drive on it, or is that the one they have on it?
The one with the geared.
Yeah, well, it's an actual one. Straight from the company. They actually worked with them.
The Titan. Are you talking about the extruder?
Yeah.
Or like an Arrow, like I don't know what. I don't have a V3. I have the OG CR10.
You know what's funny is I have one sitting in a box right over here that I didn't put together yet.
It's a CR10 V3.
Yeah. It comes with the someone out there's probably already posted.
Viking saying Titan extruder.
It's the Titan extruder. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you. I
what's the price point on the V3 these days, guys?
I think it's like $600 or let me go look.
So are they still doing the 300 by 300? Because this is the standard non-pro.
Yeah. Well, it's technically their new model with the direct, with the Titan. So it's
529.
Yeah, you can get them probably for that.
That's not a bad place to start. I mean, you can get there's a lot of options at that price point.
Right. And I agree. I think especially for that size, because that's 300 by 300 by 400, I believe. So I mean, I wouldn't go the V2. I have one. Actually, I just sold my V2. It's one of the few printers I actually bought myself when it came out, and I just sold it to one of my friends and a follower of the channel who lives near me here, and he needed a bigger printer. So I needed the space. He needed a printer. It worked good. Yeah.
Win-win.
Nice. All right, next.
4 tabs left.
4 more. We're going.
Another safety, Joel.
Now this
done by Wally Gator.
I can't scroll down yet. This is a safety, Joel. Smoky black on the feet or the Phenom L, right?
Right.
With custom decals. Okay. And the High Five custom base. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I am ready.
So he took this.
Showing some leg, Joel, with his
Joel. So look at this.
Showing off his 408s. He's got the New Balance on there. Yeah. Oh my god.
This
cargo pants.
Phenomenal.
The gloves.
Look at that.
The rosy cheeks. The hair. Wally, yeah, you've outdone yourself. You encapsulated Joel to a T, my friend. Look at that.
It's phenomenal.
It's more Joel than Joel.
I should have had Joel on to like say something about.
We have him just standing next to it and then just have him rotate in a 360 along. And I love it. Look, he's got photos and the logos on the back.
Custom stickers or so good, man. This is so good.
Fire.
I love it.
Well done, Wally Gator.
Nice work. That made me smile a lot. All right. Hey, this is you.
Oh, yeah, you put wait, did I HotMakes my own thing? How vain of me.
Explain what we're seeing. What are we seeing here?
Okay, so it's a tradition when it's your birthday around here. We do pancakes, and we'll do the year of your birth in a pancake, or sometimes in bacon form. That's acceptable as well. But what we went with here was I was doing 8s, and I was like, I'll bet I could make a Mobius pancake out of this. And so for those who are not fit, look up what a Mobius strip is if you don't know what that is for some reason. But it's the surface that's only got one side to it, right? So if you were to try to draw a line on it, it would just keep looping back on itself. And so everybody's like, how the hell did you do that? Is it fake? Is it real? Whatever. So the secret, it's not that crazy, but I did a regular one. I cut out the center with a little shot glass, and then I cut it. And then I dipped the whole thing back in batter, basically, flipped it and then put it back on the griddle to kind of like reconstitute itself in solid form. And you got your Mobius pancake right there. Fun at parties. If you want to use it, go for it. It's inverted. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to get a video of like putting whipped cream on it where I was like, tracing around and going, it didn't come out. So
nice. Well, now we know.
Yeah, completely useless, trivial pancake make for you. But go ahead. Let's carry on here.
I love it. Barry Webb, his submission for Prusa Live just finished printing Wonder Woman. Split in mesh mixer, printed on MK3S with the MMU2S, no paint, all MMU. So I mean, that's pretty awesome. There you go. I
I
like the
love
you
it,
see the
man.
purge block, or I mean, I'm sorry, not the supports here,
No,
right? Like the
yeah,
around the sword,
I like that. That's a creative use of the purge block.
right? Right. Yeah, there you go. Nice, awesome, nice work there.
Beautiful, Uncle Buck.
That's good. And last but not least, before we got to get rocking, a woven basket experiment. This time with a twist. Let's just do this. This is super cool to watch. I really like the woven stuff, and then you add the twist in it too.
It's so. I mean, Jason Prusa is always blowing my mind with his creativity. So, and I wonder if this one's parametric, like he was saying. He did. You remember how he said the last update he did on these? He did a parametric design of it.
That's right.
So I'm wondering if he maintained that, or he can just like control the number of weaves and all that stuff. It's
right.
Pretty cool. Yeah, that exactly.
We're gonna have to ask him. Yeah, that was funny. We're gonna have to ask because that is super cool. I might have to see if I can find this and print it because that's pretty cool. Awesome. Well, that concludes our hot mix.
That was an amazing batch of hot makes right there.
Yes,
with the side of amazing commentary.
And Dan and all the other mods out there, thank you guys for rocking. You guys are rocking the likes. I appreciate it. We got like 115 people still watching, and Dan is saying we need 9 more to hit 110 likes.
So I love Dan. Dan's the junkyard dog of likes.
He is.
You like it. You will like it. You are here. You like it. Like the video. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thrilled for not having an original pancake, but hey, is the best Mobius pancake.
And Rover, it is not a mathematically speaking, a Mobius strip is a one-sided object because it's basically a plane that loops back on itself. But I won't get into the details of that right now.
Right. Someone said, sorry if I missed it. Any updates shipping on the iBoss? Not yet. So the update I got today is that the company is looking at everything they can do to get the shipping down, but they are a startup and they don't have the funds.
They don't have distribution.
Yeah, well, that too, right? And so I know I brought up, like, can you send a shipment to the US and then have them like dispatch from here? Maybe it's cheaper just to go,
that's what distribution. So are they're Chinese-based company?
I believe so. Yeah. Pooch rant on how there isn't enough time for a pooch rant.
Never enough time for a pooch rant.
I love it. But they are working on it. If you go to the Kickstarter, look at update number 1, I believe they said, that's the actual update that they talk about shipping, because they did get some questions about it as well. If you're thinking about it, do your research, be smart with Kickstarter, whatever you got to do. They are a real startup according to them, and I can tell you this one right here is pretty dang awesome. I can't tell you to buy it, but I can tell you that it's awesome. It dropped, in the time it took me to film the video, it dropped 20% humidity inside that chamber, according to the hydrometer on it. And that was only running for, I don't even know, an hour, probably 40 minutes or something. It was pretty quick. There you go. Nice. Hot makes more like hot cakes. Oh,
Hey-o.
They got you.
Good one, Caleb.
Marcel says, I missed that. Could you start the stream again? Sure, let's do it one more time.
In reverse.
In reverse. All right, I'm just joking. Anyways, we got to get rolling. I know we're a little over. There may be an after stream out there. If there is someone out there, throw out who is doing it. Don't forget to check out the the link in the comments where you can see all of the hot makes and everything else that was out there is in the description of the video. Also, information on the prizes or the giveaway we're going to be doing. Remember, it's going to run all the way through October. November 2nd on HotMakes, we're going to do it live show all about the giveaway. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like Justin is doing the stream after this. So check out Justin's channel. And I know Dan just shot the link out there for anyone that wants to watch it. They do a lot of, they have a lot of fun on those streams. We jump in when we can, and I know Pooch jumped in on one recently, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, his head is on like random stuff out there. It was weird, but no, but
whatever happened to the rant monster or whatever that?
Yeah,
it
turned into the Poochicorn. I think that's
maybe so. I still have to print the second version of it, or the third version of it. It's got interchangeable horns.
Yes. Actually, he said that earlier. I don't know if you saw it. He said you need to print V3.
I did, and he's right. I do. So I will.
But yeah, everybody else, thank you guys for hanging out. We've had well over 100 people here, pretty much the whole stream. I know we're talking about a giveaway, and that always helps. But check out the link in the description. We're going to give a printer away if we hit 20K. We're giving 2 away, and maybe we'll give away like half of Prusa's, the Prusa font. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Right.
The broken one.
No, it's fixed now. It's running. It's right there.
Fixed now. Oh, it's right there. Got it. Nice. Thank you guys. But you guys have a great night. Anything else, Pooch?
Nope. Awesome to hanging with you guys, and looking forward to seeing everybody next week.
Remember this?
Oh, I do.
Anyways, I had to throw that in there at the end. You guys have a great night. We will see you next week. Thank you guys for hanging out with us every Monday, except for last Monday, but every Monday right here at 6 p.m. Central.
Be here.
HotMakes. You guys have
all the hotness happens first. You saw it here on HotMakes. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to HotMakes, where Pooch makes hot cakes.
With hot snakes and milkshakes.
Hot snakes with milkshakes. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you guys. Later.
Peace.